Hello, people! Welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories, the 100% completion playthrough. Last time, we completed a couple of main story missions and a ton of side missions. Today, we have only one more side mission in this game left, and that is the Civil Asset Forfeiture Impound Yard. So we're going to complete that today. That's going to be the final side mission, aside from Skywolf, which is unlocked after the last mission. So it's obviously going to be done after the last mission. So let's get on with it. I am currently going to do one of the boats because I was right here. This is going to be a little bit of a boring episode because there isn't much action really for the Civil Asset Forfeiture Impound. It's mostly just driving around and getting a ton of vehicles. Actually, I could have even... it's whatever. Fine. It's fine. I'm going to have to do all the lists anyway, so... I'm pretty sure this is one of the boats I need. The Marquis. I'm using a guide. Yep. The boat one is especially, like, really... The position of the impound yard for the boats is pretty bad. This is probably going to be like the worst video of this entire series, aside from maybe Air Rescue, which was still manageable. This is just like, it's not difficult, it's not challenging, it's just really time consuming, especially the boats. I did already deliver like 2 boats. I'm pretty sure I have delivered the Rio and the jet ski already. We'll see the list in a second here. I'm pretty sure, like, today's 22. By 25, this game should be 100% completed. There's not that many missions left anymore. There's like... What? I want to see, like, I know there's 2 Gonzalez missions, like 3, 4, or 5 Lance missions, 5 Diaz missions, a couple Rennie missions, 1 Mendez mission. I'm pretty sure that's about it. So that's like about 15 missions, I guess, somewhere around that. Give or take a little bit, but somewhere around that. Okay, so yep, we got the Rio Marquis and that thing done. I guess let's do all the boats first. Let's get the dinghy. You know, while I'm here, I might as well just complete the boats first up. I'll get the body armor too. Pretty sure like the dinghy spawns like around here somewhere. Actually, I just realized something. This is actually the slower way of reaching the boat. I should probably just use a vehicle and reach there, and then come back with the boat. That would actually be slightly faster, I think. Not even slightly, it's going to be considerably faster than using a boat. 100%. I kind of dislike the fact that they haven't really done mission with these types of vehicles, like the pickup trucks and line runners and stuff. Really could be a pretty solid mission for these types of vehicles. Let's Just a little nitpick. I'm not 100% certain which part of the bridge the dinghy spawns under. Also, the dinghy's a really slow vehicle, I just remembered, so it's gonna take a while to get back to the impound yard. Can I see where it is? No. Pretty sure it's towards this side, or maybe even the center of the bridge. I think I'm just gonna jump off from here. Okay. There it is. I think so. Actually, I'm not sure anymore. Is it here? Is it here? Please don't be on the other side. That would stink. Okay, there it is. I'm pretty sure. Did a little bit of a preemptive jump, but it is fine. Again, doing stuff like the beach patrol and paramedic for this mission is kind of helpful because infinite swim is always appreciated. Yep, dinghy. Now we make the long trek back to Silacet. Also, the thing with these kinds of boats is that they don't normally spawn. You know, like stuff like the Rio and stuff, and Reefer, and I think like Tropic and stuff, you can normally spot them just randomly around in the waters, but stuff like the dinghy doesn't normally spawn very easily. Also, I've heard allegedly, the GTA Wiki says this. I'm not sure how true it is. Personally, I haven't experienced it, but it says that occasionally the game might not show the vehicles that are required by the civil asset forfeiture impound will not spawn normally. So if that is a feature that stinks, you should not have to go to the spawn locations to get the vehicles. Personally, again, I haven't experienced this myself, so I'm not sure how true it is. Maybe it's on a different version, but then again, this game's on like 2 versions from what I remember. It's only on PSP and PS2. I think so. Didn't even get an Android or mobile version. I'm pretty sure this is also the only GTA game or the only GTA game of the GTA 3 era to not get a mobile port. Because 3, Vice City, San Andreas, and LCS, all I'm pretty sure have mobile versions. Even Chinatown Wars. And I'm pretty sure 4 and 5 also have mobile versions. I'm not sure about 5. I think 4 definitely does. Also, I absolutely hate the fact that they make the definitive versions like it's fine the definitive stuff exists, but you should not remove the OG stuff from your things, from your sort of websites. You can technically still buy the OG stuff from Rockstar, but they don't discount it at all. Whereas if it was on Steam or something, it would probably be regularly discounted. Honestly though, you really shouldn't run original PC. Oops, sorry, my bad. My bad. You probably shouldn't run the original versions of the PC games on PC because they're, I don't know what it is, at least in my experience, they're really prone to crashes. I honestly had a better experience playing the PS2 version of the game through an emulator using mouse and keyboard than with playing the normal games because it just crashes less. And honestly, PS2 emulation is also pretty solid now. Like, still, PSP is still like, if you want to do recording and stuff, like PSP is still king, but PS2 emulation is pretty good. To the point where I'm really considering doing Vice City after finishing off this game. I'll definitely take like a week break and do some Minecraft in that time, but I have considered Vice City. It's on my list. We now need the Reefer, Violator, Squallow, and Tropic. So, Reefer is behind the compound. Okay, let's get the Reefer. Just gonna save state. It's a good habit to have, really. I really dislike the feel of the bumpers on this controller. Really plasticky. Honestly, triggers are fine. The bumpers are meh. Dude, stop. Bro. Okay, you stop. Okay, give me a bike. Give me the bike. Oh my god. Give me a second, folks. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm pretty sure I remember where the Reefer is supposed to spawn. I'm just gonna save while I'm here. Generally good idea to have pretty regular saves. I also need the health, so might as well. Also, I'm gonna change my clothes. What outfit do I go with? You know, I think this one's pretty good for this video. I think it fits the vibe a little bit. Payday. I'm pretty sure if I went down and upgraded all my small time thingies, my small time protection rackets, and converted them into high roller robberies, I could easily get over 100k in payday earnings, but it's literally irrelevant at this point. The Reefer. AKA, I'm pretty sure this is the slowest boat in the game. I'm pretty positive. I could technically, like, use cheats and fast forward this thing to go a lot faster, but I'm not gonna do that. Is it cheating if it's inbuilt into the game? Is it cheating? That's a philosophical question, really. Again, now that I'm starting to drive this thing, there's a lot more reefers, but what is life? Oh my goodness. I was not paying attention. The next one is after this. We need the Squallow, which is at Ocean Bay Marina. That should be fast. It's also a fast boat in general, so that's fine. The Tropic is at Starfish Island. The Tropic's a little slow boat, but shouldn't be too bad. Also, you can find a bunch of Tropics just normally driving around in the waters, so I'm just gonna probably hijack one of those. And the Violator, I'm pretty sure it sounds like a fast... Sounds like a fast boat, even if it isn't. Yeah, so shouldn't be. Yeah, shouldn't be too hard at this point to get the remaining boats. This one's just the one that's going to take the longest. Why is this thing shaking so much? Is it because I'm close to land? I'm so about. Should I just do speed up? One thing, really? Do I go for it? Technically, it's a part of the game. You know what? Let's just do it. It's gonna save me like 4 minutes at least. Control mapping. Where is Alt speed? I'm pretty sure this is what. Oh, I can't. Oh. Actually, no, okay, it's fine, whatever. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, wow, okay, this is so much better. I should have done this a long time ago. Wow. I'm only doing it for this mission because this boat would legit take me ages and I'm just trying to save some time. Okay, it's just for this one. This is not going to be a regular thing. Just trying to save some time. You know, things are bad when even with alternate speed, yet the boat is still like easy to control. You know, that is when it is absolutely too slow. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I easily saved like at least 3 minutes there. We need the Violator now. The Violator spawns all the way. Okay, yeah, no, I cannot. I'm just gonna quickly get rid of the control there. As good at it as it is, realistically I'm gonna end up messing something up, so I'm just gonna not use it. I'm actually gonna press it and run into the wall all of a sudden. I'm pretty sure I can sprint faster than that boat was driving, which is crazy to think about. 3 more boats. It's been 20 minutes. I've done like 3 boats delivered so far. I mean, the civil acid boat thing is the kind of thing that sounds really good on paper, but then you go out and execute it and it just stinks. Because it's one thing if it's like actually good boats that are quick to collect and, you know, stuff like that, but boats that take ages to drive around everywhere, it legit makes 0 sense to do them on the list. Especially having distant spawn locations. Like the previous boat spawns all the way in Little Haiti. You have to take a huge drive, and it's not even a fast boat. Like, that is the absolute worst. At least with land vehicles, there's a bunch of shortcuts, and they're generally, even if they're slow, they're not super slow that it'll take you literally 5 minutes to drive all the way to the impound yard. But boats takes a really long time. Also, can I just say how strange of a name the Violator is for a boat? Like, really? I want to make a joke, but I think it might be inappropriate. Pretty sure the Violator spawns right over here. Pretty sure. Hopefully it's a fast boat. Pretty sure this should be the Violator. There's SMG there. I'm not gonna bother. Please be fast. Okay, yeah, this is fast. I would literally rather drive a police boat than drive the Reefer again. Again here, like, having a speed up thing would be pretty nice, but I'm gonna resist the temptations. You need the Tropic after this. Normally, as I said, you can find the Tropic pretty much just driving around in the Viceport to Ocean Beach areas, so just gonna try to hijack one from there. You can also get one on Starfish. It's not super far away, so that's also fine. Also need the Squallow, it's right there. Surprisingly, I'm not seeing a Tropic. I only see police boats right now. It's fine. The Tropic's not. It's not nearly as slow as the Reefer, and also the spawn's not nearly as far to really be a big trouble. It's a little trouble. Also have 2.5 million bucks. Feels good to have so much money. Is that a boat I need? I don't know. I think I saw a Squallow in front of me. Collector's fee. I know the boats I need, so I'm not even gonna bother looking at the list. I'm pretty sure that is a Squallow over there. Even this is, I think this is, okay, no, this is not a Squallow. But I think there was a Squallow right in front of me. Was it? Either there wasn't a Squallow and I just hallucinated it, or it was there and it despawned. Anyways, it's not super far away, so I'll just grab that, unless I see Tropic on the way, and I'll grab that. Yeah, for some reason, I have no clue why whatever boat you're driving is the one that spawns. Also, I really appreciate that this boat that spawns next to the Civil Acid Impound is like not slow. It's like medium fast. Which is really good to save time. Okay, let's get the Squallow. Literally, as soon as I reach here, there's also a tropic. I'm just gonna deliver the squall or whatever. I'm sure I'll find other tropics soon enough. Maybe even one that's decently close to my location there. Yeah, just keep spawning and don't despawn. Stay there. They're not gonna stay there. Need the tropic and northern pier. What's the northern pier also? Ooh, okay, there's like two really close. Just don't despawn. Just don't despawn and it'll be fine. Oh, fine. Okay. Let's get there really quick. Okay, let's get this one. Oh, this saves me like an easy 5 minutes saved. This is an easy save of 5 minutes. 100%. Yep, there we go. That's the tropic. What the hell is this? I'm stuck to the other boat, it seems. Why is this thing not reversing? Dude, reverse. Dude, what the hell? Okay. Is that another tropic there? I know. Okay. Everything is fine and everything is awesome. This saves so much time. Okay. Now we're gonna move on to the car list. Number 1. Took me 30 minutes to do this. We've got enough to open a marina. Here's my cut, and that is the completed list. Right, it is now time to do the bike, or the car stuff. It's both cars and bikes. The Boxville is the first vehicle. Also, I'm pretty sure I've already delivered like 2 of the vehicles of this first car list also, so saves a little bit of time. Boxville. This list should hopefully go much faster than the car list or the boat list. And that's the thing about civil asset, it's like not super remarkable, it just exists. You also need a Cuban Hermes, but I'm first going to deliver the Boxville, because I'm pretty sure the Boxville doesn't normally spawn driving around very frequently. It probably can spawn, but I don't see a lot of it. Come on, there's the Boxville. Just don't flip this over and I'm good to go. I've done 3 of the vehicles already. So that's the 4th. Got the Moxville, the Pony, the Polaris V8. I'm pretty sure that is the car parked outside prostitution businesses. And Sanchez is also there. Now we need the Street Fighter first up. So I should probably look at the entire list and just get whatever car's closest. Street Fighter, Oceanic, Cuban Hermes, and Stallion. Okay. Hopefully I just find them, most of them driving around. That would save so much time. I'm actually going to convert this. Actually, no, I can't convert this loan shark one because I don't have any other loan sharks. Where's my closest drugs business? Also, I should get rid of the unique stunts. I have a bunch of prostitution ones here. I'm just going to cover one of the drugs one so that I think the... that was a Street Fighter, that was a Sanchez. Convert this one into a drugs one so that I get a Stallion. Hello. What? Oh, that's okay. No, I thought that was a box fill. I was about to get the Street Fighter, but Cuban Hermes appeared first, so I'll just get this. Oh, there was a Street Fighter there. Okay. Street Fighter, Phoenix Stallion. Okay. Hopefully a Street Fighter spawns nearby. I'm probably just gonna get a Stallion first because that spawns outside the business, and hopefully that's gonna be done in construction right now. Oceanic's the one that's gonna be a little like farther away to get because the Oceanic spawns on the what? Why is my controller not working? What? Hello? What? No. Don't do me like that. Come on. Why is this thing not working anymore? Lighting up. It's vibrating too. For some reason the buttons are not working. What the hell? I think I need to do is it's fine. This thing vibrates really hard. And for some reason, whenever it's connected, it vibrates, which cool feature. Kind of scary. There we go. There's a stallion right there. There's another one right in front of me, obviously. I was kind of hoping an oceanic would spawn somewhat nearby, and that would save me from driving to the other island, but it does not look like it's gonna happen. Oh, don't flip over. Do not flip over. Do not flip over. Okay. That would be bad. Okay, there we go. Street Fighter and Oceanic. You know what? I'm gonna get the Oceanic first. I just feel like it for some reason. Unless I encounter... Actually, I'm just gonna get it first, yeah. Oceanic's another one of those vehicles that doesn't normally spawn. Driving around, you mostly have to go to the spawn location to get it. Yeah, this list has been going much faster than the boat list so far. Partially due to the closer spawns, partially because cars are just faster to drive. There's the Oceanic. I'm sure it spawns on the first island, it's just not very common, so... One thing you could do to save a little bit of time during Civil Asset is like park the cars in your garage if you see them and do stuff like that. It's more of a hassle. It's really just going to distract you more than it's going to help, probably. I also think you have to deliver helicopters. If I'm not wrong, the Sea Sparrow has to be delivered at some point to Civil Asset. I'm not sure if it's a Sea Sparrow or a normal sparrow. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. There we go. Just need the Street Fighter now for list number 1 of the cars, or overall list number 2. It's nighttime, so not many vehicles are spawning anymore. It's just one Street Fighter, that's all I'm asking for. Spawn. One thing I'm realizing is that there is a bunch of Sanchez spawn locations, like really close to the Civil Asset thing. Street Fighters are pretty common in Little Haiti. There's also a spawn location, I think, at the end of this road. You also need the Saber for one of the things, but just not right now, I guess. Hop on. And that is list 1. Complete. Now we need this one. Okay, let's start with the wintergreen. It spawns on the second island. At least I think so. I'm just gonna consult. Wintergreen.
You a communist? Excuse me, fuck off.
Ooh, do I need a stinger? I do not need a stinger. Okay. Actually, one way to check would be just hop out and get back in. No, I do not need it. Okay. Sadly, you can't deliver a VCPD wintergreen in place of a regular wintergreen. The only bunch of the cars I need are spawned on Starfish Island. It says there should be a spawn location like somewhere here. Verde Grocery Supermarket southwest from the Washington Beach Police Station. So it's the southwest. South. This is southeast. We need to go west. Okay. Actually, no, this is southwest. Probably wasting time looking at this. And I should probably just... Actually, I remember the spawn now. At least I think I do. How did my cat explode? Pretty sure it's probably like somewhere along this road. Like over here. Don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. About the same distance if I were to go to the Malibu Club thing too, so probably did not save any time. Oh! Don't bust me, cop. Don't bust me. What do I say about the wintergreen? It's just a really bad handling bike. Like, really, cops should not drive this thing around. I don't know why they do. You should just drive around PCGs or Sanchez's. Probably PCGs. Like, why wintergreen just makes no sense. I'm pretty sure this is like, aside from San Andreas, the only game that has police bikes. I'm pretty sure none of the other games have police bikes. All the games before this, aside from San Andreas, obviously, have police cars, not bikes. Wintergreen. What do we need now? The freeway, bandgg.com, Phoenix, Sentinel, Access, and Mule. Okay. I don't remember, what does the mule look like again? I'm pretty sure the mule looks exactly like Pony, except slightly different if I'm not wrong. Where am I heading? Oh yeah, freeway. Totally forgot for a minute what I was going to collect. The only spawn I can't remember is the mule. I can't even remember what it looks like, to be honest, but I'll find it. Right now we are on the hunt for a freeway or something better than that. A lot of the cars I need are actually on Starfish Island, so it's... Well, there's... Okay, no, I thought that was a comet. That was not a comet. There's a freeway pretty close to over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we got a mission from Forbes, I think it was, around the freeway spawn location. Okay, no, it's not here. It's over here. Yep, there it is.
Move your bitch ass.
There's also freeways in downtown, but it's a little further away, so I'm just gonna get here. I've seen a lot of stallions now that I've delivered one to the hideout. One thing that is pretty awesome, I'm pretty sure that all the cars spawn normally, like, have fixed spawn locations, I'm pretty sure. So there's nothing that you have to, like, rely on luck to get. It's a pretty swell thing. Oh, Infernus. 2 Inferni. Is it Inferni or Infernuses? I guess it should be Inferni, right? Okay. Banshee, Cheetah, Phoenix, Comet. Why can't it be a Bobcat? Just spawns right next to you. Just gonna head over to Starfish because all these cars would be on Starfish. Probably can find them driving around. They also have spawn locations, but ooh, is that a cheetah? Or is that I don't know, I don't want to chase it in case it's an Infernus and I just waste my time. Pretty sure it was an Infernus. Also, I just realized I put an Infernus on the thumbnail. I just searched cars in GTA and just put the first thing that appeared. Or like the first thing that appealed to me. No, a cheetah spawn location, like right over here. Oh, that's something. Pretty sure that's a Banshee. Yep, that is a Banshee. Okay, Banshee's going first then. Again, it doesn't matter what order you do it in, as long as you do it. Actually, kind of starting to get worried. I'll probably finish it. Hopefully I can find a cheetah. Just casually driving around here and I don't have to take another round. Doesn't look like it. One can hope though. Again, these are fast cars, so not too much of a hassle to collect. The only hassle right now is going to be the Sentinel XS that's a little further away in terms of spawns, and the Mule I think spawns near the Malibu Club. Oh, it's parked to the southeast of Umberto Rabina's house. Oh, I think I remember what the Mule is. Oh, it's those big trucks. I'll probably find them driving around Viceport. Actually, probably won't. Why am I seeing all Banshees now? Sweet. Okay, that's a Comet. I'll take that.
What in the sweet hell tarnation?
You're losing your mind.
I actually saw a Sentinel XS when I was doing the first list. But it wasn't needed then. Also, why can't I just do the Sentinel? Like, the only difference between the Sentinel and the XS is an aesthetic difference. It doesn't even drive differently. Cheetah and Phoenix and Sentinel XS and Mule. The stallion right here, great.
Get off of me.
Sneaky bastard!
I see an outline of a fast car and I'm like, is that something I needed? Was that a Phoenix? Probably despawned, but yeah. Pretty sure that was a Phoenix, but it's totally fine, whatever. There's probably a spawn location in Starfish for that. I'm gonna get the Cheetah first, unless I see a Phoenix on this road. That's a Boxville. I swear, you deliver a vehicle and then you see so many of them. But until you deliver it, you don't see a single one. Yeah, I'm seeing so many Boxvilles for some reason now. I'm gonna deliver this cheetah and then it's gonna be all cheetahs. Right, Phoenix, Sentinel XS, and Mule.
I know everyone.
Actually, I have to look at the spawn location for the Phoenix. It's on Ocean Drive? I have to go all the way to Ocean Drive? Really? I thought it spawned on Starfish. I'm sure if I drove around, I could probably find one on Starfish too. Is it worth the hassle though? Probably not. I swear I thought the Phoenix spawned on this island. Guess I'm misremembering. It's a BCG. Yeah, I guess the Phoenix does not spawn on this island. Strange. Game said it was parked, or the wiki said it should be parked like around here on Ocean Drive. There it is. The Phoenix. Only the Sentinel XS is really the car that's going to take the most distance to get because it's the furthest away. Even then it's a straight road, so it's probably only going to take like 5 minutes. Oh, Sentinel! I'm going to grab that. It's going to save me much more time. And maybe the Phoenix doesn't despawn too, so I can maybe come back for that. But I'm definitely going to get the Sentinel. It's going to save a lot of time. It's much faster to go for the Phoenix again than to go for the Sentinel. So I saw Phoenix spawn there. Oh, I so wish.
You don't need your stinking lines.
I could maybe do something crazy and just park the Sentinel gun in the Phoenix or whatever. We got it. It's fine. Oh, I'm dropping a lot of frames. The Mule and the Phoenix. Maybe my Phoenix hasn't despawned and I can just grab that one. That would be super ideal. Though realistically, it's probably despawned at this point. That's an Oceanic there too. Wow. As soon as you deliver something, start spawning. Pretty sure I saw another Oceanic there. And that's another one. Phoenix, please don't have despawned. It has despawned, okay. It's fine. Wasn't too far away to begin with, so I can easily get that. Man, it took me 30 minutes to do the bike thing, and then 30 minutes after that to do 2 car lists. I'm not saying the bike thing, it's the it's not the bike thing. It is the thingy. The boat thing, not the bike thing. Also, I'm going at a great pace. Like, I'm going to be done with this thing in like 15 minutes more, maybe 20. And that is super ideal. After that, it's just a bunch of main story missions, one side mission, and game over. I think there's only like 2 or 3 Lance missions. Yeah, around 15 missions, something slightly under 15, maybe around that mark. Maybe even 2 episodes if I get really lucky. The final episodes might take longer. You know, the final missions normally are a bit longer than the initial missions. Is this a mule or is this something else? I'm guessing it's not a mule because it wasn't listed on that. Yeah, it's a Benson. It's right in front of Umberto's house. There should be a mule. Or to the southeast of Umberto's house. I'm pretty sure I know what location this thing is referring to. Pretty sure it's right here. Is this another Benson? Okay, it's the mule. I was worried for a second that it's another Benson. I'm looking at the next list. It's a little bit longer. Okay. PCJ, Deluxo, Infernus, Saber, Stretch, Stinger, Maverick, and Sparrow. Okay. I'm gonna do the Maverick and Sparrow first because they're like a little bit closer. Also, there's a shot that the Infernus spawns here. So I might also get the Infernus right now. Also might get a PCG that normally drives around this place too. There's such a long paragraph for the PCJ spawn location on the wiki. I'm gonna get both the helicopters first. Landing the helicopters is actually a little bit of a challenge, so just might want to stay a little wary about that. I saw so many stingers and now I need a stinger. I'm pretty sure I can also just buy a stretch from Sunshine Autos. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked the bulletproof stretch from the Phil Collins mission last time. Pretty sure one of these should be the bulletproof stretch. Yep. Saves time, really. You could totally get a stretch from a spawn location, but this one's much closer. And it's not even like barely a dent in the pocket. And you didn't even need to have money in this game. It's literally no use having money. Okay, that's that. And now I need the Maverick. That also spawns in the airport. Said that Infernuses commonly drive around in front of the Beachcomber Hotel, but I haven't seen a single Infernus so far. Who remembers Crimson Wings? You can use the same Maverick that is for White Sights, I'm pretty sure. Just cancel the mission and you should be good to go. Yep. That is vehicle number 3. Now we need Stinger, Saber, Infernus. I know Stinger, Infernus, Saber, Deluxe. So Deluxo's one that's a little farther away, and the PCJ, whatever. Some games have PCGs, some PCJs. I'm not sure what the difference is. I mean, there actually isn't a difference, but whatever. Guess let's get the saber. Why not? There's a saber in Little Haiti. Four more. I know. I guess I'm gonna go for the Deluxo next, because I know like you can probably get the remaining. I know PCJ and Infernus both spawn 100% Starfish. Stinger I don't think has a fixed spawn location, but there should be a spawn location for that, or there should just be a random one driving around in Starfish. And what else? Deluxo normally does not appear driving around, so the game's or the wiki why am I saying the game? The wiki says that it should spawn outside of Ocean Drive. So hopefully it does, because I know another spawn locations like next to Gonzalez's hotel, or in front of Gonzalez's hotel. But I don't want to go there right now. It's a little far away. Man, the fact that the Sentinel, like, I got really lucky with the Sentinel XS spawning right next to, right on the bridge. That saved me like an easy 5 minutes of driving to Prawn Island, getting one. And the worst part is occasionally the Sentinel doesn't even spawn on Prawn Island. Oh, there's the Infernus. But there is not a Deluxe, so I'm gonna grab the Infernus, and if I see a Deluxo, I'll hop onto that. Otherwise, I'll deliver the Infernus right now, and then I'll come back for the Deluxo in a second. I did say there should be one on Ocean Drive, but haven't seen one yet. Maybe it's a case where it can occasionally spawn, but it isn't a guaranteed spawn. That might be a possibility. That's also Stinger there. You know what? In fact, I'll take the Stinger because that's also the one that allegedly doesn't spawn a Starfish, according to the wiki. It should, though. Well, I'm pretty sure the Deluxo should also just be right in front of me, so I'm pretty sure that was all unnecessary things. Okay, no. I was right. There's the Deluxo. Though there is a Stinger location here, so I might just come here for the Stinger in a second. Would it be faster to go to Starfish, or would it be faster to come here for the Stinger? I think Starfish would be slightly faster overall. I think so. Also because you don't have to bother with the loading screen, even though that takes like 2 seconds. I'll see. At this point I know the spawn location of every other Waco lift. Deluxe. So again, pretty fast car. It just looks really strange for some reason. Let's hope that everything just spawns on Starfish. Okay. We don't even have to hope because the Stinger decided to spawn right here.
Captain should have never landed.
You guys have no idea how much time you're saving me by doing this. I'm talking the game, by the way. Saved me so much time. And I'm grateful. Just need the Infernus and the PCG. The fastest mic and the fastest car. Should only take like 3 minutes. If I can find a vehicle. Actually, Civil Acid didn't take as long as I expected it to. Honestly, I think the time savings were like the fact that the Sentinel XS spawned right in front of me. That saved a lot of time. And also the little time skip I did with the Reefer and the boat one, because that easily shaved off 10 minutes that I would have otherwise basically wasted. I know the PCJ location, so I'll just get that first, I guess. And then I'll come back for the Infernus. You know what, I'll actually have a quick look around to see where the Infernus actually spawns. Okay, that's not an Infernus. Okay, I think that, yep, that's an Infernus, okay. Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, it didn't actually mean to save there. I meant to take a handbrake, but... Oops. Hold on. One more to go. The Infernus. Please just spawn over here, and that would be so awesome. Realistically, it doesn't, but one can hope, and one can dream. Is that an Infernus? Nope, that's a Comet. Fine. I'll drive to the location. One final car. Oh. It's a stinger there. That's the proof that the stingers do spawn on Starfish. I'm pretty sure a mission takes place here in GTA Vice City. That's the whole lot. Civil asset forfeiture is now paying our replay bills. That is literally useless. But that is one more step towards 100% completion. We have 91.9% completion at this point. And just a couple more main story missions. I'm actually looking at a sub 30 hour completion time, which is pretty bonkers. But it's actually probably close enough to 30 hours. If you count like game crashes and resets and stuff. But in game time, it's looking like a sub 30. Which would be crazy good. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow where we do a ton of main story missions. And maybe complete the game, I don't know, today, tomorrow, or day after. But for now,